Today's episode is brought to you by Card Kingdom, and for a limited time, all pre-orders of $25 or more with a Modern Horizons booster pack or box will get a sheet of stickers featuring not just the Card Kingdom logo, but some of your favorite Modern decks for free. Hello everyone, it's Seth, probably better known as Saffron Olive, and it's time for another edition of Against the Odds. So last week, we had one more standard Against Odds poll. Don't worry, starting next week, we will be playing a lot of Modern Horizons coming out. There's so many decks I want to play. Actually, no poll this episode. We have a special Modern Horizons episode coming up next week, and I'm super hyped. But anyway, this week, we are heading to Standard, and our winning card last week was Awakening of Vitu-Ghazi, the big instant that turns your land into a big creature. So before we get into this deck, I gotta say, we're playing against the odds. It would have been easy to build like mono green Stompy and be like, all right, I'm going to play Awakening of Vitu-Ghazi. It'll be a fine 5-drop that makes a big creature. But that's not really the spirit of Against Odds. We're not trying to like put Awakening of Vitu-Ghazi in a spiky known deck. We're trying to do something crazy with Awakening of Vitu-Ghazi. So we are playing a deck I'm calling Temur Awakening that's hoping to turn Awakening of Vitu-Ghazi into kind of a combo kill card. But we'll talk about that in a minute. Before we jump into it, a quick reminder, if you enjoy Against the Odds and the other series here on the channel, it would be so sweet of you if you could take a second, click that subscribe button down at the bottom of your screen. It's a great way to support the channel and the site for free. So let's talk Temur Awakening. So as I mentioned, our winning card, Awakening of Vitu-Ghazi. So 5-minute instant, you put 9 counters on a land you control, it becomes a 0/0 legend. So basically it's a 9/9 thanks to the counters. It is legendary, so you can't just play a bunch of them. You'd have to play a second copy and put the counters on the same land, or you legend rule yourself, and it's still a land. So as I mentioned, you could just play mono green Stompy, or play the Gruul deck that's playing all the efficient Gruul creatures, trying to attack with creatures, and play Awakening of Vitu-Ghazi as basically another threat in the deck, but that's not really what Against Odds is about. So we're trying to combo off primarily with Ral Storm Conduit. So here's the idea. If we can play Ral Storm Conduit, and the next turn play Awakening of Vitu-Ghazi, in theory, we can kill our opponent on the spot. 20 damage with this combo. So the idea is, we play Ral, we take down Ral for the -2, then we cast Awakening of Vitu-Ghazi. So we're going to get 2 copies. We also get 2 damage from Ral, 1 for the initial Awakening of Vitu-Ghazi, 1 for the copy, so that's 2 damage, and then we double up Awakening of Vitu-Ghazi, so we're going to have an 18/18 land, which if we get in the hit, 18 plus the 2 damage from Ral, that is 20 damage on the spot. So that's what we're hoping to do. Ral, take down, double up Awakening, get in. Of course, if our opponent can chump block or whatever, the land doesn't have trample, unfortunately, but that's the main idea. We also have Karn's Temporal Sundering, which gives us another way of setting this up. We can like Ral, take down Karn's Temporal Sundering, double it up, bounce our opponent's 2 best things, get 2 turns, then the next turn we can take down Ral again for Awakening of Vitu-Ghazi. Then we have 2 turns of attacking with the 18/18 after bouncing our opponent's 2 blockers or 2 best blockers, and hopefully that's enough to get the job done. Also, worth mentioning that Awakening of Vitu-Ghazi, it does become a legend, so it is a legend to turn on Karn's Temporal Sundering. Even if we have no other legends, we can cast Karn's Temporal Sundering if we have a Vitu-Ghazi awoken on the battlefield. Otherwise, Tamiyo and Narset help support our plan. Tamiyo gets back Awakening of Vitu-Ghazi from our graveyard primarily, or digs through our library to find it. Narset digs through our deck, finds Awakening of Vitu-Ghazi, finds our Ral. Then we have Flibblefip, just an early game roadblock that is also legendary, so it works with Karn's Temporal Sundering. A bunch of ramp, which is also important to the plan. Casting Ral on turn 4, then Awakening like turn 5 or turn 6 if we want the land to be untapped. A little bit slow in Standard, so Llanowar Elves, Paradise Druid, Growth Spiral, just speed it up. Maybe get down like a turn 3 Ral, and then maybe even a turn 4 Awakening of Vitu-Ghazi to start getting that combo kill going as quickly as possible. Otherwise, Lava Coil, just a touch of removal, Chemist's Insight, a little bit more card draw, just a 1 of. Mana base wise, bunch of shock lands, a bunch of the buddy lands, and a bunch of basic lands. As far as the sideboard, we get a bunch more removal. Shivan, Fire for aggro, Fiery Cannonade, and a Sweeper for aggro. Star of Extinction, a Sweeper that's it's expensive, but it gets rid of all planeswalkers as well. So it's a way we can deal with like the Command the Dreadhorde style deck, some of the Super Friend style decks. And then for control, negate, ionize, and Ashiok Dreamrender, which is another good card against the Command the Dreadhorde decks. And then plain white Celebration, a little bit of everything. Life gain, tokens, getting back our planeswalkers, which can then get back our Awakening of Vitu-Ghazi from our graveyard, proliferating on our planeswalkers or on our Vitu-Ghazi. We do put counters on our Vitu-Ghazi, so a little bit of everything. And that is Temur Awakening for Standard, and that's our Against the Odds deck for this week. So let's get to the gameplay, see if this plan can actually work. I'm a little nervous. We'll see. Awakening Vitu-Ghazi, it is a challenging card, but I'm hopeful that we can pull off the combo kill, maybe kill some people. So let's get to the gameplay, see how it works. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed the video, and I will talk to you soon. All right, Against the Odds time. We are playing some Awakening Temur Awakening? Awakening Storm? I don't even know. Something with Awakening. Ugh, so many tap lands. Alright, tap land go. This hand will probably hopefully be alright. I wish we were playing a Mana Dork now, but yeah. Growth Chamber Guardian. Well, let's just Paradise Druid. Play a tap land. Good news is, I'm not really sure how a Naya deck is going to deal with a big ol' Awakening. Opponent, Growth Chamber Guardian, no blocks. Down to 18. Gruul Spellbreaker. Play Llanowar Elves. Play Flibblethip. Play the land. Play Paradise Druid. Well, let's see how good this Awakening is. Next turn, we get to just surprise Awakening. See how good it is, basically. Opponent, combat. Flibblethip chump. Opponent hits us to 14. Growth Chamber Guardian Part 2. Growth Chamber Guardian Part 3. We'll play a land. Play Flibblethip. Pass the turn. The question's going to be, are we just too far behind? Land for our opponent. Combat. Well, confirmation. Okay, want to make sure. Arena wants to make sure we really want to tap. And we do. Awaken. Surprise 9/9. Hello, Gruul. We will block here, block here. Hits us to 10. Rekindling Phoenix. Alright, that is an annoyance. Let's play Tamiyo. Take up Tamiyo for Lava Coil. Whiff. Play Paradise Druid. No attacks. Opponent, combat. Okay. Down to 6. Well, please not double Lightning Strike. Lyra Dawnbringer. Alright, we need our X. Ooh, there's a Lava Coil. Okay, let's see what we can hit here. So, tick up. Yeah, alright. Karn's Temporal Sundering. Please, one time. Whiff. Kill Rekindling Phoenix. No attacks. Pass the turn. Hope for no burn. We're dead to a bird spell or a pump spell. The big flyers doing big flyery things. Opponent. Face. Yeah, can't do anything about it. Down to 1. Single point of life. Vivian. Okay. Well, that doesn't just kill us. But we are going to need to run good to get out of this. We're going to need to chain together Karn's Temporal Sundering. Resplendent Angel. Well, we will Awaken again. Untap. Llanowar. Come on. Come on, deck. Come on, deck. Well, take up Karn's Temporal Sundering. Oh, where are they? And that's game. Ugh. Ay, 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 ay. Well, yeah, that did work. Oh, we had 4 of them, but 0 were in the top half of our deck. Well, bring in Star of Extinction, bring in Shivan Fire. Go down 1 Narset, a Growth Spiral, a rail, and yeah, let's go down the other growth spiral. Run it like that. Oh boy, that's a little unfortunate. I felt like we had a decent chance there, but we could not hit that extra turn spell. If we did, we might have been able to do some sweet stuff, but it was not meant to be on that one. Ugh. Oh, I thought we had it. Tamio really failed us there. Our surprise blocker was sweet, but not sweet enough. I guess we were pretty far behind by the time we could start blocking. And then our opponent had flyers. If they didn't have flyers, we probably would have been all right. All right, let's see it, opponent. Also, let's draw our extra turn spells off our Tamios. We'll play first. All right, we will keep land, go. Opponent. Tap land. Well, land and a Paradise Druid. Tap land for our opponent. Well, we are going to play Tamio. Get down, Tamio. Take up, Tamio. For Karn's Temporal Sundering. Mill a bunch of lands, pass the turn. Sun Petal Grove, and there is a Prison Realm. Yeah, Tamio down for the time being. Actually, probably forever. We don't really have a clean answer to that. Well, Stomping Ground's untapped. Pass the turn. There is Rekindling Phoenix. Well, Awaken a Mountain. Well, Steam Vent's untapped. Play Ral. Scry with Ral. Llanowar to the bottom. Flibblethip. Pass the turn. We're going to have a quick 18-18, but unless we can get rid of this Rekindling Phoenix, we're still going to have problems. Opponent gets it at Ral. Down 2-2. Yes, pain hurts, Ral. Opponent. Lava Coil's Paradise Druid. Untap land. Resplendent Angel. Well, Scry with Ral. Land to the bottom. Hinterland Harbor. Awaken. Ping our opponent. Go attacking. Oh, the chump is on, but Rekindling Phoenix, if there's one card that can chump forever, it is Rekindling Phoenix. Opponent. Gonna kill Ral. Down to 0. Alright, Karn's Temporal Sundering good, Lava Coil good. Those are what we're looking for. Untap land, down to 14. Opponent. 6 mana. Rekindling Phoenix Part 2. Harpooner. Oh dear. Paradise Druid. Pass the turd. Oh man. Our 18-18 is stonewalled. Opponent. Gets in. Gets in. Yeah. Down to a low life total. Oh. Come on, Karn's Temporal Sundering for the win. Oh my goodness. It's a... Alright. Well, we did not awaken that round. Could not hit our good cards. Could not hit them. Oy. Oy, oy, oy. Alright, next time. Next time. Alright. Gets the odds time. We are playing some Temur. Temur Awakening Temur. Temur Vitu-Ghazi. See if we can at least get a sweet win with this deck. With a challenging build around. Alright. Yeah, this hand looks fine. We don't have an Awaken, but we have Legends and Planeswalkers and a bit of ramp. This is fine. Ooh, Plains for our opponent. Snubby. Well, Stomping Grounds untapped. Llanowar Elves. This will be interesting. We don't have a ton of straightforward removal in the main deck. Opponent passes. I'll play an island, grow Spiral. Put Sulfur Falls into play. Play Flibblethip. Well, the ramp plan's going well. Plains. Alright, History of Benalia. Makes a dork. Well, Hinterland Harbor. Narsat. Take down Narsat. Take a Tamio. Paradise Druid. No attacks. There is knight number 2. Plains for our opponent. Oh dear. Heroic Reinforcements. 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Alright, well. We take Infinite. Draw land. Take down Narsat. Awaken, but it's not nearly enough. Yeah. Chump, a million chumps. So we block. Ugh, that's so bad. Alright. Well, pass the turn. We're not technically dead, but we're in really bad shape. Heroic Reinforcements. Ooh, lordy. Sky Marcher Aspirant. Opponent keeping the threats of flowing. Okay. Fair enough. Heroic.hand. Wow. That was scary. Alright. Cannonade, Shivan Fire, Star of Extinction in. Maybe Planewide Celebration. go down a Rao, go down Narsets, go down Growth Spirals, maybe one Flibblethip, Chemister's Insight, and try like that, see if we can ramp into a Star of Extinction maybe, or draw a Fiery Cannonade, which is a little awkward, but necessary to maybe stay alive. Hi. Heroic Reinforcements, eh? Alright, we get to play first. Well, okay. I guess we're on the Cannonade plan. Turn 3 Cannonade, turn 4 play our Mana Dorks, hopefully draw into something. Plains for our opponent. Sky Marcher Aspirant. Well, Hinterland Harbor, yeah, let's Flibblethip. Draw a card. Ooh, Karn's Temporal Sundering. Plains for our opponent. Sky Marcher Aspirant. Huh. Alright. Pass the turn. I think we need to sweep the board into Rao. Ugh. Okay. Gideon, eh? Well, Fiery Cannonade. Untap. Play a land. Rao. Scry with Rao. Mountain to the bottom. Gideon back to beatdown form. Opponent. Benelish Marshal. Growing the Gideon. Yup. Pumps Gideon. Unfortunately, we can't Karn's Temporal Sundering yet. Gets in. Rao down to 1. Cannonade not looking as good here. Scry with Rao. Well, we'll keep an island. Paradise Druid. Paradise Druid. Pass the turn. Opponent. Play. Ooh, Benelish Marshal. Huh. Now what's our out? Is there an out? Indestructible. Yeah. Opponent. Gets in. Gets in. Yeah, no blocks. We're all down. We're drawing a land. Okay. Oh, Awaken. I want you to do cool things so bad, but they're never gonna happen. Oh, dear. This feels like the good old days of Against the Odds, when it took us like 20 matches to win a single match. It's a throwback to an earlier era. Alright, Against the Odds time. We are trying to awaken. Temur Awaken. Ooh, alright. This hand actually seems good. We have Ramp, we have Rao, we have Awaken. This is pretty close to what we're looking at. Oh no. Lava Runner. Well, Paradise Druid. Tapland. Mountain Runaway Steamkin. Opponent gets in, no blocks. Breeding Pool. Pass the turn. I mean, we got a plan. We're going to awaken and see if that awakening is enough. Chain Whirler. Well, we lose our board. We awaken. Down to 12. Tapland. Ugh. Pass the turn. Aye, the Chain Whirler. That was a good one. Our 9/9 is nice, but I'm not sure it's enough. Fanatical Firebrand. Grow Steamkin. Big attack. Well, block Steamkin. Lightning strikes our face. Removes counters. Wizard's Lightning. Oh boy. Our opponent just got it all. We made a 9/9 on turn 3 and it was not even close to being good enough. Oh boy. Oh boy. Awakening of Vitu-Ghazi. Oh boy. Oh boy. This one might never happen. Alright. We just get blown out in every possible way with this deck. Alright, opponent. How will you blow us up this time? Okay, please no Chain Whirlers. Anything but Chain Whirler. Land go. Mountain for our opponent. Get to Lava Runner. I mean, in defense of our opponent, their last hand was absurd. It was so good. Paradise Druid. Well, we're not going to block. We need our manas. Light up the stage. Mountain. Plays a mountain. Fanatical Firebrand. I'll play Paradise Druid. Steam Vents. Pass the turn. If this ends with a Chain Whirler, I'm going to cry, but I'm very much expecting it. Land. The blowouts continue. Yeah, sure. Awaken, can't cast it. Alright, let's Flibs. Flibblethip, do your thing. Not a land. Land or Elves. Pass the turn. I swear, if there's a second Chain Whirler, not that they even need one, they can just win with, yeah, Fanatical Firebrand, kills Llanowar, Mountain. Yeah. Down to 12. Opponent, Rekindling Phoenix. Well, let's Ral. Maybe Ral will be a distraction. We probably got to keep Lava Coil. No attacks. Opponent. 5 cards in hand. Combat. 4, 5, 6, 7. Well, I mean, Blockchain Whirler. Take Infinite. Lightning Strikes our face. Grows Lava Runner. We drop to 3. You got another one? Pyromancer. Alright, well, at least we're losing fast with Awaken. No long drawn out games. We just get blown out onto the next one. Sooner or later we'll get the right draw. Alright, against the odds time. We are playing some Temur Awaken, and alright, we'll try this. We would like green mana, but we have a Flibblethip for a redraw. We got a Route. We got no Awakens, but opponent thinking things over. Alright. Steam Vents, tapped. Pass the turn. Opponent. Watery Grave. Oh, Forest, Llanowar. There's our green mana. Opponent. Isolated Chapel. And Thought Erasure. Well, there goes our Ral, I presume. Yeah, Ral down. Land to the graveyard. Opponent passes. Well, Tamiyo's not bad. Would have been better before Thought Erasure, but tick up for Paradise Druid. Ugh, mill a bunch of lands that we kind of did want. Isolated Chapel. Deputy of Detention. Well, play Flibblethip, draw a card. Play Paradise Druid. Pass the turn. Come on, land. Land would be so helpful for this card. We could card Temporal Sundering into Paradise Druid. Alright. Well, Paradise Druid. Go. Oh, that was our turn to draw the land. That was it. Opponent, Thief of Sanity, getting in. Stealing our stuff. Oh, that was the turn. If we hit a land there, we could have extra turn bounce Thief of Sanity, extra turn bounce Deputy of Detention, get back Tamiyo, and life would be good. As it is, I'm not very confident with our position. Our opponent knows about the extra turn spells, so if they just kill Flibblethip, we're kinda in rough shape. Land for our opponent. Thief of Sanity number 2. Well, I mean, this is all we got. Extra turn. We needed this a turn earlier, but oh, it works. Okay. That's good. No attacks. Karn's Temporal Sundering. Extra turn. Bounce Deputy of Detention. Get back Tamiyo. Take up Tamiyo. For Karn's Temporal Sundering. Miss. Attack. Let's... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. How do we want to do this? Yeah, let's just keep going. Karn's Temporal Sundering. Miss. Play a land. Awaken. Attack. Opponent does 7. Alright, opponent, let's see what you got. Let's see what you got. That was a good turn. That was a good turn. Opponent. Getting in, trying to steal something good of ours. Okay. Mills to land, steals whatever non-land. Opponent. Are we getting one? Are we going to get a win? Opponent. Deputy, okay. Steals our Paradise Druids. And Thief of Sanity. Well, Tamiyo. Get back Lava Coil. Lava Coil Deputy. Go to combat. Attack. Opponent's got a jump. And, yeah, pass the turn. Alright, opponent. Alright. Can you deal with Vitu-Ghazi? Have you been awakened? Awoke. Yeah, awoke. Awoke? Well, I guess it's just woke. Yeah, whatever. Have you been woke? Alright, I think we're doing it. We might be getting one. Teferi Time Raveler. Alright, so we don't have it yet. Opponent can bounce Vitu-Ghazi. That's That is one of the drawbacks. Yeah, draws a card. And opponent. Untap land down to 5. Interesting. Elite Guard Mage. Draws a card. Back up to 7. Passes. Well, take up Tamiyo. Karn's Temporal Sundering. Whiff. Narsat. Take down Narsat. Get Karn's Temporal Sundering. Play a land. Chemister's Insight. No attacks. Okay. Well, we got a Sundering for next turn. Is it enough? Opponent takes up to Fairy. 3 cards in hand plus 2 of ours. If they have Karn's Temporal Sundering from our deck, we are super done. That would beat us. Attacks Narsat. Attacks our face. There's only 1 Karn's Temporal Sundering that we don't know about. Hopefully our opponent does not have it. Mills to Llanowars. Oh, they found it. Oh. Wow. So close. Yeah, they found our last Karn's Temporal Sundering. Yeah, that's super bad for us. Super, super, super game-ending bad. Alright, opponent, enjoy your turn, courtesy of us. And they also had our Lava Coil. Thief Sanity is a good card. Opponent, taking up to Fairy. Sorin. What does Sorin do? Oh, we almost had it. Kills Narsat. Attacks us. Leaves back the Guard Mage. Mills us. Yeah, we're almost out of cards, too. Mills 2 lands. Untap land. Big Teferi. Yeah, that does it. Oh, I thought that would be the one, but it's not. Yeah, that does it. We do not have a legend. Well, the downside of playing Karn's Temporal Sundering is sometimes it ends up in your opponent's hand. And I'm starting to wonder if we're gonna win a match with Awaken. I mean, yeah. The thing is, you could just play like Mono Green Stompy and play Awaken in it, but that doesn't really feel against the odds to me. That doesn't feel, I don't know if I want to say right, but you know what I mean? Like, it doesn't really feel in the spirit of against the odds to just be like, oh, okay, against the odds this week, we're playing Mono Green Stompy, we threw Awaken in there, and everything is good. That seems, I don't know. To me, that seems kind of against the spirit of against the odds. Instead, we want to do something cool with Awaken. But so far, we've done cool things a couple of times. But boy, this standard is pretty powerful. It seems like every deck is either, oh, really? 6 lands into 1 land? Seems like every deck is either Super Friends or super aggro to beat Super Friends. Not much middle ground in War of the Spark standard. Opponent. Alright, so Llanowar Elves, Sulfur Falls, you. We got our Awaken. Kinda soft to fairies. Well, now we don't have whatever. Yeah, Thought Erasure, opponent. Thinking it over, takes Narset, sure, leaves it on top. Well, play Paradise Druid, play an island, attack for 1. Boom, gotcha. Enjoy being at 19, opponent. There is Thief of Sanity. Well, yeah. I mean, this is all we can do. Make a 9/9, pass the turn. No to fairies. No to fairies. Opponent gets in, steals our cards. Oh, Thief is so insane. So good. Opponent mills some Flibbleflips. Steals something. Oh, boy. There's the Teferi. Bounces are 9/9. Yup. Passes, we draw land. Well, we play an island. Hit Teferi, hit our opponent. Play another Paradise Druid. Pass the turn. Hero of Precinct 1. Deputy. Oh boy, both Paradise Druid. Yeah, Thief of Sanity. Ral, okay, let's put you to your doom. Play Ral, take up a Ral. I don't know if it's gonna happen with this one. Yeah, I guess we keep. I guess our only somewhat realistic shot is to somehow. It gets Thief of Sanity anyway. I guess Star of Extinction is like a fringe realistic plan, like very maybe slightly realistic. Opponent hits us. Hits Ral. Hits Ral. No blocks. Down to 14. Yup. Vraska's Contempt. And there goes Ral. Opponent has more of our cards than we do at this point. Tap land. Well, Llanowar Elves, go. Having a Thief of Sanity just run roughshod over you is so depressing. Opponent gets in. Hits us. Hits us. Hits us. Hits us. And no blocks. Down to 8. So basically, we're hoping we draw land. We're hoping, again, wow, Mills 2 Planeswalkers, what did they take? I mean, Star of Extinction is our only very slight hope. Not a land. Well, Lava Coil Deputy of Detention. Get back Paradise Druids. Go attacking. Take that, opponent. 17. 17, I say. Opponent. Thief of Sanity. Token. Hits us. No blocks. Sadly, Star of Extinction isn't even like that helpful. Like, sure, we reset the board, but our opponent has 8 cards and we have 0. So resetting the board isn't even like really beneficial. More Thief of Sanities makes a token. Yeah, I mean, sure. I don't think this wins us the game, even if it resolves, and it does not resolve. Opponent gives us a good game, a little bit of mockery, and we scoop it up. Hi, this card. Against the odds time, we are playing some Temur Awakening in Standard, and we can't awaken here, but we got some ramp, we got some Planeswalkers to find our better cards, like Awakening. See what our opponent's up to. Wandering Grave, well, land and Paradise Druid. Oh, we'd love to get down this Tamiyo. That would be nice, before the Thought Erasures start erasing our hand. Ground Catacombs. Augur of Bolas. Interesting. Enter the God Eternals. Well, Island. Tamiyo. Take up Tamiyo. For Llanowar Elves. Milled a Chemister Insight. That's something. And a Ral. Island for our opponent. And Narset. Sure. Opponent, the Mortal Sun. Okay. How do we want to do this? Let's take up Tamiyo for Karn's Temporal Sundering. Get a Karn's Temporal Sundering. Untap land. Narset. Get a Tamiyo. And pass the turn. Alright, opponent. What do you got? If our opponent taps out, we can go off with these Karn's Temporal Sunderings. At least, like, kinda. We can't really win, but we can bounce stuff and try to go from there. Another Enter the God Eternals. Swamp for our opponent. And Augur Part 2. Okay. For Duress. Thankfully, that doesn't do anything. I hope our opponent casts it, though. Yes! Yes! Okay. Now we get to kind of do things. I don't think we win, but we do get to do things. Thought Erasure blanked by Tamiyo. Leaves it on top. Opponent. Attacks Narset. Sure. No blocks. Place defense untapped. Karn's Temporal Sundering. Take an extra turn. Bounce Augur. Take up Tamiyo. For Karn's Temporal Sundering. Whiff. Yeah, let's Narset. For Karn's Temporal Sundering. Untap. There's Awakening. So Tamiyo. Tick down for a land. Play the land. Karn's Temporal Sundering. Take a turn. Bounce Augurebolus. Hit Narset. Down to 0. Untap, draw land. So land. Take up Tamiyo. For Karn's Temporal Sundering. Miss. Narset. Actually, we can't Narset. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So Karn's Temporal Sundering. Take an extra turn. Go to combat. Attack. Untap. Karn's Temporal Sundering. So Tamiyo. Get back a land. Play the land. Narset. Take down Narset. Take Awakening. Karn's Temporal Sundering. Extra turn. We've used them all. We draw land. Narset. Take Ral. 1, 2, 3, 4. Stomping Grounds. Untapped. I think we did it. Oh, did we get the combo kill? Oh, we did. Ral. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Awakening combo ticked down. Oh, we got him. We got him in half. The combo. Oh, wow. Okay, this is what we were trying to do. This is it. Awakening. Awaken the land. Ping, ping. Oh, the combos. Pig. Yup. That's an 18-18. Pig you. Go to combat. Attack. Oh! Whoa! Whoa, that is Temur Awakening. And that is the Storm kill. And that was sweet. Sweet, sweet, sweet. Okay. That was pretty spectacular. Way better than I was expecting that to go. That was like, what, turn 5? And we just did not let our opponent untap? Turn, bounce everything, double up Awakening, and good game, good game. Okay, well, that's what we're trying to do. That is it, right there. Opponent on Temur control, Temur mid-range, something like that. We probably want negates. I guess we'll go down 2 growth spirals, maybe 1 flibs, and 1 Ral, go 3 Rals, try it like that. Well, that was the dream. That was the dream being lived. If our deck can do that consistently, that'll be awesome. That's like exactly how we drew it up on paper. Always nice when you have an idea of a deck and then it actually does what you're hoping it'll do once in a while. Opponents tried to figure out a sideboard. Here we go for game number 2. On the draw this time. And, well, okay. Come on, no Thief of Sanities, please. That would be not ideal. Tap land. Well, land, go. Opponent. Island. And Chart a Course, okay. Well, let's Sulphur Falls and Flibs. Draw a card. Our Chemistry Insight's fine. Still very scared of Thief of Sanity here, since we don't have a clean answer. Alright, opponent opts. That's good. It is not Thief of Sanity. To the bottom. And passes. Well, go to combat. Attack. Play an island. Paradise Druid. Pass the turn. Swamp for our opponent. And Kefnet. Okay. That's not great. Pass the turn. Opponent. Yeah. Well, I mean, if we can resolve a Karn's Temporal Sundering, that would be sweet. Enter the God of Turtles. Alright, let's Chemister's Insight. Mills themselves, gets a 4/4. Opponent attacks. Now we don't have a legend, unfortunately. Stomping Grounds, untapped. Well, I mean, I guess we just awaken and see what happens. Awaken our island. Attack for 9. Opponent down to 8. This is a risky plan if our opponent has, like, Vraska's Contempt. Technically, this gives us a legend for Karn's Temporal Sundering. Would have been nice if we could have left up negate, but gotta do what you gotta do when you're vitu-ghaziing. Opponent. Augurebolus. Goes digging. Come on. Let's get that traditional augur whiff. Let's see it. Ooh, okay. Everything to the bottom. Opponent. Oh! Yeah, that's a beating. Yeah, that just beats us. Yeah, I guess one of the drawbacks of vitu-ghasi is entrancing melody. Very good against it. Yeah, now we're just dead. All right. Well, entrancing melody. There is a drawback to making a 9/9 land in our current standard format, and we just saw it in action. Against the odds. Oh boy. Oh boy. It's like the standard version of Fatal Push, where it just punishes you so bad for this playstyle. Yeah, we can't keep one lander. Alright, we'll keep the 2-lander, although it's not an exciting 2-lander. 2-lander with lots of tap lands. Tamiyo, unfortunately, gonna have to go bottom. Sulfur Falls, go. Island for our opponent. And passes. Well, Forest, Paradise Druid. And pass the turn. Yeah, Kefnet's kind of a hassle. We do not have a super clean answer to a Kefnet. Opponent. Yeah, keeps it on top, draws a card. Drowned Catacombs, and there is an Augur Bolas. Yeah. Whiffs, like Augur is known to do. Let's Rootbow Crag and Flibblethip. Ooh, alright, there's Temporal Sundering. We're still a bit of mana away, but opponent untaps. We actually have a Thief of Sanity answer, which is nice. Opponent passes. Well, Steam Vents tapped. Pass the turn. Now we're kind of okay with Kefnet, because we can just Karn's Temporal Sundering it. Alright, that's Kefnet, sure. That's fine. Opponent passes, Flibblethip. Well, land Karn's Temporal Sundering. Take an extra turn, bounce Kefnet. Well, we're temporarily okay with it. No attacks. Well, Lava Coil, Augur Bolas. Paradise Druid. Get in with Flibblethip. We can't deal with it on the way back down, though, unfortunately. Opponent. Tap land. Kefnet returns. Well, let's go to combat. Attack with Flibblethip. Opponent blocks. Alright, well, Flibblethip, part 2. Ugh, Llanowar Elves. Steam Vents. Alright, opponent, you get to untap with Kefnet. Oh, okay. Cast down. I guess it could be worse. 1 mana cast down, kills Llanowar. Opponent plays a swamp. And passes. Well, Karn's Temporal Sundering. Extra turn. Bounce Kefnet. Attack with Flibblethip. Untap, draw land. Ugh. Alright. Well, go attacking. Yes, you get to kill our stuff. There's the cast down. Oh, opponent's just got cast down tribal over there. Down to 17. Opponent untaps. Oh, this Kefnet. We just cannot get out from under the Kefnet. It returns. There's a Field of Ruin. Opponent passes. Alright, Llanowar Elves. Well, okay. Pass the turn. No attacks. We've drawn mana and extra turn spells, but we have not drawn any real threats. No Awakenings, no Planeswalkers. We're just kind of not doing much, even with our extra turns. Opponent. Augur Bolas. Let's see that whiff. Come on, deck. Oh, not a whiff. It's an opt. Alright. Opponent finds an opt. Oh, enter the God Eternals. Well, I guess we negate that because we don't really want our opponent to have a 4/4. What can we draw here that would be good? I guess Awaken is still probably our best draw. Man, our opponent's removal does not seem well suited to kill our land either. Ral. Hey, well, play Ral. Empty-handed. Scry with Ral. Well, keep Tamiyo. We're finally hitting our threats, but it might be a tiny bit too late. Pass the turn. Still no Awaken. Yeah, alright, opponent. Hi, Kefnet. Kefnet's a real magic card. Leaves it on top. Well, that's a bit disheartening. Opponent. Narset. Narset goes digging. Enter the God Eternals. Kills Llanowar, mills. Hits Ral for a bunch. Well, I mean, play Tamio. Take up for Awakening. Hit an Awakening. Scry with Ral. Ral to the bottom. No attacks. Yeah, we found our Awakening, but I think we're a tiny bit late here because of this Kefnet. If we could have had a Planeswalker down when we were taking our extra turns, or had an Awakening to have a clock, Ashiok. Game 1 was sweet, though. Game 2 was a blowout, and this game, just a little awkward draw-wise. Opponent gonna kill our Planeswalkers. Yeah. Not much we can do about it. There is an Ashiok. Mills us, exiles. I'll take up Tamio. Karn's Temporal Sundering. Miss. Well, I mean, this is all we can do. Awaken. Nope. Awaken our forest. Yeah, I mean, attack our opponent. We're in try to jink him out mode. Alright. Tyrant Scorn. Boy, that deck has a lot of ways to punish Awakening a land. Everything that cares about low power, low toughness, or low converted mana cost. Well, I guess we saw a great game 1, but we're also seeing some examples of why Awaken is kind of a challenging card in our current meta. Alright, against the odds time, we are Temur Awakening, and we'll see if we can get someone with Awakening of Vitu-Ghazi. Okay, we got Flibbleflips for redraws. Breeding Pool, Llanowar Elves. Well, Breeding Pool tap, pass the turn. Opponent thinking things over. Oh my god! We have a win! Vitu-Ghazi! Yes! Yes! Oh, it happened. Oh! Victory! Okay, well that just goes to show a little bit of persistence and you will find the person who just got called into work or had a family emergency, and you get a win no matter how janky and bad your card is. Score 1 for Temur Awakening. Whew! The dream has been lived. Got him. We got him. Yeah, take that. New best deck in Standard confirmed. Oh, God. So, what did we learn this week about Temur Awakening in War of the Spark Standard? And good lord, was it a rough one. Wow, there are a lot of ways that Awakening of Vitu-Ghazi can get blown out. I learned that from our episode today. So we played 6 matches. Technically we won 1. The beauty of Magic Arena is if you play enough games, sooner or later you will run into that person that has some sort of emergency or just gets tired of playing and scoops their entire match. So technically, we finally got a win when our opponent did that for us, but really, we mostly went 0-5 if you count our real matches. We did kind of combo off spectacularly once against the blue-black Kefnet deck, but really, this was a rough one, and I'm still kind of just like surprised at how rough it went. I mean, I guess we played a lot of aggro. We played mono red, we played a Naya deck, we played mono white, so we did play a lot of aggro decks, and this deck, it falls in a really awkward, weird place. So against aggro, it can just kind of be too slow. Like, we had games where we played turn 3 Awakening of Vitu-Ghazi, and it just wasn't good enough. Like, a 9/9 vanilla creature was not enough to make a difference. And then, if you play against the other decks, more controlling decks, there's a lot of things that kill Awakening of Vitu-Ghazi. All the Teferi's bounce Awakening of Vitu-Ghazi, which is brutal, because then you're down a land, and you're down a card, is like 1,000,000 for 1. And then there is like Tyrant Scorn, which takes advantage of the fact that Awakening Vitu-Ghazi's land doesn't have any converted mana cost, so it kills it. There is Entrancing Melody, which just steals it for 2 mana. So there's a lot of ways for Awakening Vitu-Ghazi to go wrong. Yeah, so in some ways this was kind of a throwback episode to the very early days of Against Odds, where we did a lot of losing, and we did finally win a game. We did win a match, but we did have an awesome combo kill, which was pretty spectacular. But really, we mostly just either got run over by aggro, or we got our Awakening of Vitu-Ghazi bounced / killed / stolen by the other decks in the format. So yeah. I think, going back to what we talked about in the intro, I think our deck would have had a better record if we didn't build an Against Odds deck. If we just played all the most efficient green creatures and played Awakening of Vitu-Ghazi as our 5-drop, we probably would have won some games. But is beating down with Nullhide Ferox and Steel Leaf Champion and Llanowar Elves, is that really an Against Odds deck? I don't really think so. So I'm happy with the direction we went with the deck, even though it didn't work out. Like, this deck is, I think, about as close as you can get to Awakening of Vitu-Ghazi combo, apart from maybe like Thousand Year Storm, which I messed around with a little bit, didn't make it in the final deck because Ral kind of does it anyway. And the sad thing about Thousand Year Storm is no matter how big you make the token with Awakening of Vitu-Ghazi, it still gets jump blocked, and it still gets stolen, and it still gets bounced, so the bigness isn't the problem. So I don't know, record-wise, definitely a rough one. I'm glad that we managed to combo off once, but mostly I'm just amazed by how many different ways there are to get blown out if you play Awakening of Vitu-Ghazi in Standard. Like, there's a million different ways to get blown out. So I don't know. Maybe we will revisit Awakening of Vitu-Ghazi at some point in Modern, where if you dump all the counters on, like, Inkmoth Nexus, it's pretty sweet. But as far as Standard goes, oh, good lord. I think you could probably play Awakening of Vitu-Ghazi as a medium beater in, like, Mono Green or Gruul. But as far as doing something spectacular with it, it is a rough one. So anyway, that's been our Against Odds. Hopefully it was entertaining, even with all of our losing. And thank you to our last opponent, who, I don't know why, but scooped up the match for no apparent reason, giving us at least one sort of victory with Awakening of Vitu-Ghazi. So anyway, that's been our Against Odds for this week. Next week, we will start exploring Modern Horizons, and I am super hyped. There is a long list of decks that I want to play, so gonna be a fun one in Modern next week. Until then, have a wonderful day. Thank you so much for watching, and I will talk to you soon.
Thanks for watching the video. If you enjoyed it, help us out by clicking that like button down below. And to keep up on all the latest and greatest, click that subscribe button. And don't forget to hit that bell icon to get alerts whenever we have new videos. And if you want to, check out some of our other sweet videos here and here.